we interrupt this current decade to bring you back to the early 2000s. Hey everyone, Ryan Reed here, and today I am super excited to be reviewing another soda. This one is actually a soda that they have brought back from the grave, and that is Pepsi Blue. Now, if you don't know Pepsi Blue was fantastic. It was one of my favorite sodas growing up. I talk about how Dr. Pepper is my favorite soda for sure. It always has been. I love the Mountain Dew Liberty Brew that they came out with a few years ago, and if they bring that back, sadly, it looks like this year they just brought back Dew USA, which is also Dew SA. Excuse me. Don't want to get the name correct, which is also a great soda, but it's not quite as good as Liberty Brew. But if we're going back to me growing up, childhood, the soda that I really, really loved for a short period of time before they discontinued it was Pepsi Blue. I don't know why. The label's weird. I can't get it in the camera properly because it's like on an angle. But anyway, yeah, Pepsi Blue, in case you don't know anything about it, Pepsi Blue was a soda that they started, I believe, in the year 2000, and in the US, I think it was discontinued like 2 years later. It was kind of a berry-flavored cola, Pepsi's, rendition of that. Recently, they came out with those, like, fruit-flavored Pepsis. There's like a mango one and there's a berry one, which tasted very similar to what I remember Pepsi Blue tasting like. But again, it's sensory memory. I'm just going, oh, that tastes a lot like Pepsi Blue. Pepsi Blue, again, was a berry flavored soda, but if I remember correctly, it's not berry flavored only. Like, I think it does have a soda flavor in my brain. At least that's how I kind of remember it. It was highly advertised. I believe that Britney Spears was the spokesperson for it for a while.
Hi, this is Britney Spears wishing you a happy Pepsi Blue Christmas.
It was just a soda that I really, really, really liked. I'm a huge fan of like blueberry, raspberry flavored stuff to begin with, mixing that with a soda. And we weren't even like a Pepsi family. Growing up, we drink a lot more Coca-Cola than we did Pepsi, although I do like both. But so the fact that we bought Pepsi Blue is kind of surprising, probably because of me. I was probably like, I want to really try that. And I remember for some reason, I remember us going on a camping trip once, my family and I, and we had like 4 cases of Pepsi Blue there for some reason. I just remember drinking so much Pepsi Blue on that camping trip, which probably wasn't healthy for me in hindsight, but that's okay. It just showed Pepsi Blue how much I appreciate it. And it was a really, 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 really good soda, and apparently nobody liked it. It was kind of the Crystal Pepsi of the early 2000s, which I never got to try growing up. I did get to try it when they brought it back a few years ago, which I don't think they've brought it back since. It was like a seasonal thing. And I really enjoyed Crystal Pepsi as well. It was really good. But yeah, this Pepsi Blue was my Crystal Pepsi. Like, this was the thing that I was super excited about, and I really enjoyed drinking, and then one day it just disappeared. It was gone. Apparently it did kind of exist in other countries for a lot longer, but they finally brought it back to the US. I didn't even know about it until I saw something on YouTube. So that shows you how little marketing they've done. Crystal Pepsi I did kind of know about. This one, I was like, either I'm not seeing these advertisements for Pepsi Blue, or they're not advertising it. So if you were a Pepsi Blue fan like me and you want to try it again, find your nearest grocery store and see if they have it, because this was kind of hard to find. I had to go to like 3 stores and finally found some in like single bottles, so I grabbed a handful of them. But without further ado, let me open it up and see if Pepsi Blue tastes exactly like I remember. Oh, well, explode a little bit. Probably from me shaking it up. That's okay. All right, let's give this a shot. It smells like I remember. So the difference is, if you've had that Pepsi kind of berry flavor that they've had, the difference is obviously the coloring. Like, this is blue. This is like Mountain Dew blue. So right off the bat, there's that. And I think they tried to go with more of a natural flavor, flavoring agent. I'm sure it was still, Pepsi berry is probably still horribly, artificially sweetened, but I think they tried to use natural extracts. I don't think there's anything natural about Pepsi Blue. But let's give this a shot. It hits me right in the nostalgia. That tastes exactly like I remember it. It's just so good. Yeah. I mean, there is that hint of that cola in there. It still kind of tastes like Pepsi. I think the blue tricks your brain, at least for me. Like when I was drinking the Pepsi Berry, honestly, what they probably did, let's be honest, they probably took the Pepsi Berry formula and just relabeled it Pepsi Blue with the artificial blue coloring. But in my brain, it was like, oh yeah, this tastes like, Pepsi Blue. But I almost feel like this has even more of a berry flavor to it. But I don't think that's the case. I think that's just my brain going, it's blue, so it tastes more like berry. But that being said, it's exactly like I remember it. It's a berry flavored soda. It's very sweet, in a good way. It's not like clawingly sweet to me, at least. It is very sweet though, so be aware of that. And it's got that hint of like Pepsi afterwards, that kind of like flavor afterward. And it is, it's so good, so good. That's exactly what I remember. I remember a very hot summer at a campground, sitting around making ice cream in like a barrel. You ever do that? Where you like put like one can in another can, then you roll it on the ground or whatever, and it makes ice cream with like salt and stuff. I remember people are probably like, "What is he talking about?" But I remember doing that on that camping trip. We were on a lake, and I remember drinking all kinds of Pepsi Blue that entire trip. And this just brings me right back to that. So Pepsi Blue. Again, if you like berry flavored stuff, if you like the sweetness of like a Pepsi Cola, if you are nostalgic for Pepsi Blue, if you've never tried it but you want to try it, track down Pepsi Blue. Give it a shot. If you like those flavors, I don't think you'll be disappointed. But, if you're not so much into like artificial berry flavoring and stuff, like blue raspberry, basically, if you don't like that, you're probably not going to like this. But if you do enjoy that and you want to give this a shot, definitely track it down. Please, Pepsi, if you're out there, listen to me. Please make this a regular staple in grocery stores again. I really miss Pepsi Blue, and I don't want this to be a limited thing like your Crystal Pepsi. Just put it back in stores, please. Anyway, now that I'm done trying to negotiate with Pepsi, please, if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more stuff like this. I got other soda reviews and food reviews on the channel. Plus, I've got movie reviews with my impromptu reviews, which are just thoughts like this off the top of my head, but about movies or TV shows. You can also check out Fright Films, which is my horror movie analytical show. You can check out my art videos, all kinds of stuff on the channel. So, like I said, subscribe if you can, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.